Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to more Mad Television Tycoon. We just got shut out of the dang elevator, didn't we? So we are here for another day. It is day 4, and we need to get things going. So we're going to go start off. First things first, we're going to go up to the advertisement agency. And, ooh, looks like somebody got closed out there. That's rough for y'all. The loan shark was closed. We also have an investigator here. Remember, we talked about that last episode. We do have an investigator in the building today. Very curious to see what that's going to look like. So they're going to go up here to the archive for themselves. We're hanging out with the investigator. Oh boy. Me and the investigator doing our thing. We're going to both go into the ad agency. Very curious. Okay, so we need to make sure we have ads for today's network. Everything we have going. So again, we've had a pretty good game plan as of late, what we've been doing. We want to keep that going. We want to keep easy money coming in without significant issues. So let's look at what we can get for easy money. $60,000 there. Anything with 1.5 million, 5 spots. That's insane. That's absurd. What's worth $1 million? Nutella 18 plus program. Don't know about that one. Any others that are going to be easier for, like Nutella is 100 whatever it is, but it's tough. Minimum movies. So let's go with 1.5 million. Okay, well, let's go with Cat. Yes, it's 18 plus program. Never mind. Gosh, these are tough. Some of these are tougher today. All right, we could do L'Amour. Let's also do. I want ones that are 1 spots for the big ones that are expensive. 500,000 for Pearl. Oof, don't know about that. All right, we'll go Vapor Wick. We'll go for a, let's see here, Matchbox 18 plus program. We can go with that. And then we'll go with a 2-spotter. I'd like to have a 2-spotter that's fairly inexpensive at least. Let's see. Let's go with Plague Mobile. Why not? I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. And then we need to go upstairs to get our news story, which is going to be the press agency. So I'm curious what this PI, what this investigator is doing. It's very curious. So we need to get a story today. We're going to get Iceberg sold. Get that started. So again, I hope y'all have been enjoying this series. I've been having a blast. I want to thank our members and patrons so much for supporting the channel. As always, here, I appreciate each and every single one of you for your love and support. Thank you, each and every one of you. So the PI is doing his thing. He's making his rounds. Hopefully we don't get in trouble for anything from him. We'll see what that does. All right, so we have our news story. We're going to run that. Perfect. Now we're gonna exit the room and go get everything situated for ads because we start in an hour. All right, and then we're gonna go here. Okay, Breeze. So we have everything laid out for today. I did leave that 1 spot open for telemarketing. I may go back to there and look at that here in a minute. But first things first, we know we have for our big payouts. We have 2 that are big payouts, really. 125,000 here for 4 spots. Again, movies only. So we're going to have to be mindful of where we put you. 2, 3, and probably go with the paid programming here and go Vapowick here. We can do that. Maybe that will work out pretty well. 500,000 here for this. That's an evening spot, right? We can do, actually, no, let's put you in the morning. We need 150,000 here to watch here, 150 here, and maybe we can get along with running one. Let's see here. Hold on. We want to run this weather one here, maybe like earlier. I kind of like that one there, though, to be honest. So this is a movie only, movie 18 plus only. Hold on. Okay, we'll run you down here. And then Vapowick We have Vaporwick already everywhere we need. Okay, good. Lablaze, whatever it is. We'll run you there. So we're missing 2 spots for Plague Mobile. We'll do a Plague Mobile here and a Plague Mobile at the end of the day, but that's 18 plus. Dang it. Movie only. All right. All right. We're going to make it work, but we're going to have to 18 plus. Is that not an 18 plus? I'm confused. What is this? 3 out of 3? What is this? No, in broadcast schedule. Can't do that one. Okay. A little bit tight on my schedule this today. A little bit tight on this one here today. So we're going to move you up and put this one here. So that's 2 out of 3. And then I think we're just going to kind of move you down. No. Kind of move you down. No. Okay. It just is what it is. We're going to leave that spot blank and hopefully the day works out well for us enough. We're kind of full. Oops. Shoot. There we go. So we hit our marks, right? We have everything in, placed through. All right, so let's run upstairs real quick before this day gets started. I want to go check the telemarketing just to see if we can test that out for one run here as the investigator's doing his thing, the detective. Let's go teleshopping here. So teleshopping, we can get Beauty Boutique, pays out $200. That is a 3 spot. I'd like to get a 2 spotter here. So we'll do this one. We'll do that one. We're going to put that in our nightcap. And we're going to see what that can do for us. So we have pretty good money coming into the day, which is excellent. The downside for us right now is we don't have anything built for tomorrow yet. But let's look at this teleshopping. We're going to put it in here. Again, we haven't run it twice. So if we don't run it twice, we will have a penalty of some sort. So I technically could do this. Hold on. I could go here and do another one for Golden Ladies. But then I'm running the risk of not having my viewership where I need it to be here, right? Right? 1, 2. Like, why does it still say negative? Like, not. We have 1 here, 1 there. I don't know why it still says it's red. I don't understand that at all. Okay. We're going to test it anyways. We're going to see what it can do. We're going to see what that can do. All right. And then let's go get our movies for tomorrow. Let's go get our movies for tomorrow. What are you doing, bro? Get out of my stuff. Get out of my stuff. Okay. Let's check our news real quick too. See if there's anything. Nope, nothing new. All right. So let's buy movies for tomorrow. Again, we have a plethora of films. We have our archive space is 24 out of 50. That's something we will have to worry about down the line. But again, some of these movies now are going to start getting up more towards, so 40%. Some of them are getting closer to 100, but it's going to still take a minute. So action is still down for 3 more days. Action is still down for 3 more days. We can get Mission Impossible. That's expensive though. I'm not doing that. Let's get a thriller, a fantasy movie, and a adult, like a nighttime movie. With that's action though. I don't want action. All right, we'll do Battle of the Worlds. Why not? Okay, so those are 3 movies for tomorrow. Let's go drop those off. So right now we're running our program. Right now we are doing fine. We are doing excellent. We are leading, actually, matter of fact. So everything looks good there. All right, so for tomorrow now, planning it all out. We're going to start with Dream Ship here. So what does that say? Romantic. Ooh, that's good. So that runs really well there. Comedy. Good. All right. So did we just hit our mark? Good. We did. It's money. Money in the pocket. Let's go. Let's go to movies for tomorrow now. I'd like to be able to sort by actuality if it lets me. Yes. All right. So actuality for tomorrow. We have Krator. psychological movie. And then Battle of the whatever, right? Run that there, run the newscast here, and then I may even run this. Like, what is this supposed to be? 0 to 18? I feel like that'll do better with that. So, and then we'll run Golden Ladies here and Dream Ship here. We could try to do another telecast later in that day if we need to. So that's not bad. For tomorrow, we have a really good schedule fit. I feel like we just need today to hit. So we need to be paying attention. What is this? Hold on, freeze. You don't have enough viewers to complete the ad necessary right now. Ooh. That's this one. 100,000. Okay, we'll do it. We'll do something with this here. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a paid programming. Try to get some revenue, some ads up, and then we'll turn this one off, and then we'll go back up to this. That's the risk we're running with this. We're gonna see. Okay, we're gonna see if that works. We moved it out. I like they've added some stuff here. See, this game is early access alpha, they stated, but they're doing a really good job of getting some feedback out quick. Let's check something real quick. Let's go see what this next upgrade is going to cost us if we want to do that. I don't think we're in a hurry to do that by any means necessary. You can change some stuff here too. It does cost you though. That's kind of cool. All right, so for level 2, it's going to cost us $500,000, which we're close to getting. But that's going to get us permission to purchase entertainment news from the press agency, which may be really good. Permission to advertise on our channel. That's good. And permission to broadcast a stock market program that reduces malice for series, which is something we don't have right now. We have one. We have malice deductor for movies. That is it. So $500,000 for that. I think we need to have about $700,000 in the bank before we actually run that. I think that's what we do. So we just made a little bit of money. That's good to see. We're still sitting second in the market right now behind Blue. Shocker. But that's good. So we're running our telemarketing right now. We have good viewership for this. Or we did our telemarketing. That's good. So how much money did we get for that? Audience of 7,800. It's not bad. Is it a decent amount of money for that? We did our paid programming. So now we're here for our movie. We need our movie to be able to have for the ads 100,000 and 150,000. I'm going to actually flip those. What was the third one here? Le Biz? Yeah. Oh, that's not it. Was it Plague Mobile? Yeah. All right. So we're going to have Vaporwit go first because that just makes more sense. And then we may, since our viewers are still good here, go up and put Plague Mobile down here a little bit. Plague Mobile. I'm just running it lower. All right. Hopefully that's going to hit for us. We'll see. Have we gotten our next news in yet? Green, we leveled up. That's good to see. So we're up to what now? Or green. We're not green. They're green. They finally leveled up. They've been slacking actually in that regard, to be honest. All right, so we're moving on ahead. What just happened? We got our goals. Press agency. We need to go up. Go up. Press. We got to get our news story for the evening news, ladies and gentlemen. This is big for us. So we're going up here. We're going to get our news story. Freeze for a slow down here. Let's get the police confiscate 200 whistles. Yes, that's the one. So we're going to run that downstairs to the news program. So we have a really good news program, hopefully. And we're going to tell you all that. Boom. Boom, baby. Now let's go here. Get out of my archive, bro. You're trying to find some dirt. You ain't gonna find nothing on me. I haven't been using the black market stuff. Haven't been doing it. You're not gonna find it here. All right, so we've got that hit. That's good. Okay, so very interesting. So we're doing good for the day. We've hit all our marks. We are up to $450,000 now. We're here for our news block. 2.5 million viewers. Okay, so we got to keep that in mind. Our evening news does really, really well with a fresh story. So that may be the best spot if we can get like one of those big ads that pays out, you know, a ton of money, that's a 1.5 million minimum viewership, this may be the slot to run it through. Only if we have a fresh news story, though. So that's pretty good. So we just got $100,000 for doing that. That is clutch. So we're up to 550 now. Is there a way I can tell what's going to be the next area that's going to be worked on? Because right now, I'm looking over here. I'm going to go just upstairs. Like you can see around. Hold on. Let's see. I'm looking at other movies we can purchase for another day. No, none of those. But if I go outside here, you can see like occasionally this guy's working on the loan shark. Like, I don't know if it's just random or if there's a way we could telegraph that and know what's happening. Let's go down here to marketing, see if there's anything with marketing. There is, but we can't do anything. Conduct a viewer survey, can't do that either. So we haven't unlocked the ability to do that. Waste disposal. Is this how I get rid of stuff? Oh, I can. That's cool. So let's take care of that, actually. Let's go to our archive and get all our old news stories that I don't think we need. And we're going to just dump those. So let's go news, place. And we're going to go dump these news stories. Sabotage. That sounds cool. There's another thing down there at the bottom that said sabotage. So we're going to dump all this. Take all. So recycling. I just click. Oh, nope. That's not what I wanted to do. Dang it. Sorry, boss man. So I'm going to get a little bit of money for this. $1,000 per. 4,000 bucks in the pocket. So that's actually pretty cool. Dispose of old stuff that we don't need and get a little change as a result. So we got a little bit more money just now. That's excellent. Excelente. We are doing rock and rolling right now. Rocking and rolling. We've hit all our marks. We just got up to a 700,000. Hold on. I think, is it closed for the day? Because if it is, I'd like to. Yeah, they're closed. Dang it. Never mind. I was going to go buy my upgrade, but we'll just do it tomorrow. So, day complete. That went about as well as you could have expected it to go. We're here for day 5. We have to pay a little bit of a fee. We're going to go straight up to the ad agency and get the best ads available. Okay, and I'm going to pause. So they're going up to get the best news stories. I'm getting the best ads. All right, so we need to keep in mind how well our evening news slot has done thus far for us. And we also need to keep in mind that, unfortunately, let's go by audience first. Yes, this is better. So minimum is a 1.5 million audience. It needs to be in the 18 plus category and movie only. And it's a 4-spotter. Can't do that. That's not going to hit. Lacoste here is a 5 spot. Kit Kat's a 6 spot at minimum. So we could try to do Nutella again here. And Knorr, maybe we can carry those two. Let's do those. Okay. Furwoods, not great. Lemoore is good. 350,000, I don't love. 250 is attainable. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna go. Gosh, some of these are tough. 18 plus and series only. Let's just go with high C, maybe. All right, actually, I'm going to run with what we got to start and then look at the teleshopping. So I would like to do 2 teleshoppings again. Even though I don't know if they're really beneficial at all right now, currently. But I'm going to run 2 of those. And then I'm going to go upstairs here and get a news story before they get all the good ones. So nothing came out from that report. Okay, so let's see here. Tea time extended parliament argues over pizza toppings. Yes, that is it. That is the story we are running. Let's run that down in the news real quick. We got an hour and a half before we get going. All right, so that is done. Excellent. Let's go here. Let's go to the archive. dump off everything, and then let's go here and let's get our ads going. All right, so it is time to get our ads situated here. So we have Golden Ladies. I'm going to put that here. I'm going to put here. We're going to see. I don't know. I may not be able to do that very well. We'll see. We'll see. All right, so let's start. We only have 4 ads on the day. So we got to maximize these ads. I mean, really, we really got to maximize these. So 1 million. Jeez. We'll see if that hits. 18 plus. Okay, that works. This can go anywhere. This can go anywhere. Okay, good. We'll hit that there and hit this here. Boy, oh boy. Okay, so we need to make sure after this, I'm going to do a weather program. Weather program. No, weather program. I'm going to do 2 weather programs here, and then I'm going to do a paid programming here. And a paid programming here, maybe. Let's see, where can I put you? These, none of these. Okay, well, you got to stay put. All right, so we're going to do that. We're going to do 2 paid programs. So I still have some spots open here. I have a spot for a movie and 18 plus. So let's go back upstairs and see what we can find in the archives that may work for us here. 18 plus is what we have available right now. So we have, let's go by, no, we have 3 spots available. This is a series only. No, we need something that's pretty open for us. Let's just do this one. 250,000. I don't know though, man. $20,000. 500,000. 250,000. 18 plus. Okay, we'll try you. We're gonna see if we can hit this one. No guarantee it will, but we're gonna try. We're gonna try our darndest. So let's get that scheduled. Okay, so this will be under ads, and we need that to be hopefully one here, hopefully one there. We'll see. That's not gonna hit there. I just know it's not. I just know it's not. What about there? What about there? No, I want the second one there. Thank you. Good Lord. And then I'm going to just, I guess, go 2 paid programmings to finish the day. Like, I don't know what else we need to do other than maybe go get something free, but whatever. We'll just do another paid programming to end the day, I guess. Okay. So we need to get movies for tomorrow now at this point. So we start our day. We're all of us doing our news programs, of course. So we're still 2 more days of the current trends. Still need to avoid as best we can. Let's see, movie sci-fi. This one's cool. Critters, Stella Nova, Cry of the Lambs. That one's good, but it's super expensive. So let's just go cheap movies again. What did I just buy? By Actuality. Okay, so we just got Night Driver. We just got a 12 and a 16. Is there another 12 I can get? That may be okay. Not really. Okay, so we may just try to get another TV series, but that's expensive too. So we may just be series heavy tomorrow. 12 and a 16. Okay, let's do this one. All right, we'll do that. New teleshopping is available now. Well, we're not doing that. All right, so let's go to the State Authority. I think we go ahead and get our upgrade going. Maybe. This may be premature of me to do, but if we can get that upgrade, we could purchase entertainment news. I'm going to wait till tomorrow because I feel like we don't want to risk overshooting and spending $500,000 just on a whim. And in reality, that cost us greatly. You know what I mean? We got to be careful with our money, our income we have right now currently. All right, so we're going to go back here, check out for tomorrow real quick, the schedule. All right, so we know we have for tomorrow, we're going to have 3 movies. We have our series, which does well. We have a comedy that does really well here. The romance does well there. And then we have, this is today. Tomorrow, we can run that. Wait. What does better here? Documentary? We could try that. Try something a little different, and then we'll go with another movie. Newscast does really well here. Maybe not be a bad idea to have another thing there at some point. So that's 1 movie down. And then we can finish with an 18+ movie here. Wait, what is this? What's the issue? Oh, this needs to be the nightcap? Okay, I got you. We can go there. So we get Critters 4. Galaxy Invaders is on. So 2 horror movies. So we got this spot there that we could afford to maybe go with like Golden Ladies or like one of our teleshoppings right there. Maybe we could look at that for tomorrow. That's for tomorrow's schedule. So a little bit different layout. We're going to see how that hits. So far, we're 2 for 2. We're hitting our marks. Okay, I kind of feel more comfortable now. Let's see. So we're doing fine. Let's go to the state authorities. Let's see what we can buy here. So slowing it down here. So again, this gives us entertainment news, mission to advertise on our own channel, and okay, we're doing it. We did it. Okay, we did it. So we can now do stock market programming for Malice on Series. We can do our own ads on our own channel and buy entertainment news. Let's see where this goes. Okay, let's see where this goes. So I'm slowing this down. All right, pause. So where does this start? If I go up here to live event market, it's probably under press agency. Let's go to ad agency first and see how that works. Like, what do I get for that? Okay, let's see. So ad agency news. Got a lot more stuff for tomorrow. Now we can get Dell minimum. Okay. None of that right now. Let's go back here. Server room, live markets closed, press agency, show market. Let's go to show market real quick. Let's go show market. Nothing. Can't do anything there. Okay. Press agency then. We have new press for today. Great. Pause. So we got entertainment news now. So we have international news and entertainment news. So we're going to buy Slippery Influencer. We're going to see what this looks like. That's freaking cool. And then we're going to go downstairs. We're going to run that to the news story. And then we're going to see what this does. So we're going to put this in for today's evening slot. And then we're going to run next door here to this film studio thing. What's this do? Anything? No. Okay. Run over here to the archive. Drop that off. Let's go over here, see how the self ads look and work. Because I'm still confused on how that actually works. Self. Okay, stock market. Wait, that's not it. Dang it. Okay, I don't know how the self advertisements work. I see this. That helps with series. But I'm not sure it matters really today, so we're not going to run that. So where is these self advertisements? How are we doing today? Also, so far so good. 280. What are we going to need to be up to? 250. We should be able to get that mark. We should. We still have a lot of money left over. So where do I see the I'm going back up here to see. I want to figure out how I can do the self advertisements. Where does this happen? So that'd be under the advertisement room. Yes. Permission to advertise your TV channel. How and where? Okay, freeze for a second. I'm looking around here. Marketing. Maybe it's under marketing. Gotta be, right? Right, so we just got something done there. Movies and more movies and TVs are now available. I have to go look at that in a second. All right, so freeze. We just got it done. Good. So launch marketing campaign. Here we go. This is interesting. So we can buy a flyers, posters, magazines, or radio. Obviously, the radio and all is going to be very, very expensive. I'm going to start with the lowest first, and we're going to see what that does. So that's going to cost us a little bit of change, but it should bring in more viewers. Now let's go up here, find some more movies that they just got in. Hopefully they got some really goodies in. All right, so we got more series, more movies. We have $322,000, and I do want to get a few action movies so we're ready for the next trend. So let's see. We can get romance, action, fair deal, fatal combat. Love it. Let's get that one for a future. Let's get don't love any of those. A lot of action movies. We can get French Fry, or French Party, excuse me, and 11 Angry Men. Let's do those three. I think we're good. So that would put us in a solid spot, a solid position. I like where we're at. I like where we're at right now, guys. I feel like we finally started to figure something out for ourselves as we're in our evening news program. We see what we're doing. We should be able to get that. We've leveled up now to level 2. We're a regional broadcaster now. Let's freaking go. And we're hitting all our marks, baby. We're hitting all our marks. Excellent. Excellent. Now go in. Go in. So tomorrow we're set. Pretty well set. The thing we're going to figure out for tomorrow is where do we do like another series potentially? Like we maybe can go here and go, all right, we have 3 series here. Maybe we try to do like a documentary here and see how that goes. And so today we're going to hope all this works out because we've hit all our goals. We're up to $359,000 now, which is excellent. And now we're just trying to build up the best program audience. So for the shopping stars, hopefully we get a ton of money. Again, $140 per 1,000 viewers for our shopping stars. And we're going to have a paid programming coming up next. That's going to increase the viewership as well. So let's go real quick to this archive, drop off the movies. What are we up to now in here? 28. Okay. We'll keep that in mind. So pretty good. 100% there, 10%. Doing good. Doing good. Now we did drop off significantly. You see where we're at now. Good Lord. But 11,000 people for the nightcap. But again, that's if they finish around, what is that, 11,000 times whatever. We just got $1,400. That's it. That's pretty terrible, actually. So I don't see the benefit so far of doing that. So a little bit of licensing fees. Let's see. What did we just get there? Okay. It's not too bad. A little bit of money spent. Let's go run straight to the ads. Straight to the ads. Get in there. Let's go. Where are y'all going? Y'all going to news stories? Nope. What the heck? Someone's going to get pirated copies, it looks like. All right, so I'm not doing any telemarketing until the teleshopping. I just don't get it yet. It's not my thing. So we need some good stuff here. We have mostly movies and a couple series mixed in. So let's go by audience. We have up the holy crap, Calvin Kindling here, 5 million. That's insane. Okay, that's not going to happen, but we can do. I feel confidently we can go with maybe go with L'Amour, Red Becky, Schwarboo Boo Boo, whatever your name is there, and then try to get Nutella here. That puts me at 1. Gosh. Only 1 million one right now. 5 spots. I have 6 days to get this done, though. The penalty, though. Okay. Let's run that. Let's test that one out. And then we're going to go up here to the press agency, get our news story for today. All right. We do have all, so let's do this. The red nose paradox. I like doing the entertainment stories. I feel like they're going to hit better. We'll see, though. But they may not hit better for the morning news. It may be better for the evening news, but we'll see. We'll see. All right, so we still have a negative debuff here because of the dang thing we did. That's not great. That's not great at all. All right, let's go here. Drop off. I'm actually going to pick up all news stories that were old and sell those. And then we're going to go here. All right. We got to get going with today's ad. So before we start, we're 48 minutes away. Let's get this started. So, lock in chat. Here we go. Here we go. So we need, let's go by audience first. 1.5 million right there. Think we can get close to that. We could maybe go here with that. We'll see. All right. Then 1 million. Can we do that? Yes. 500,000. We go there. 250,000. We go there. 250 here. And maybe there. Okay. Woo. That's pretty good. So we leave a lot open for the remainder of the day. I'm going to do a for the series. I'm going to do one of these here. And then I'm going to go paid programming. Then I'm going to do a weather. We have enough buffer there. Let's do another stock market here just to be safe. So I have 2 spots basically available now for the end of this day. So let's go find a 2-spotter that could do TV series or movies that's fairly cheap, that we're not too worried about hitting. That should do well for us. Let's go advertising. Very curious how the advertising for us is going. We're paying for. All right, we're going to pause here. So I need a 2-spot or 3-spot here that I can run anywhere I want. So this one, but that's really expensive. Crazy expensive, actually, matter of fact. So that's a 1-spot, pays $28,000. Let's do both of these. Hurry up. Let's go to the archive for this. I feel like I'm finally figuring something out with this game, though, which is nice. All right, so we're up and running. We're at 1.9 million viewers right now, which is excelente. Very good. Very good. Okay, so we can run these. This needs to be for 18 plus, it says. So we run one there. What is this? Whatever. So just because I didn't do all 3, is that why? I'm kind of worried we're going to have a huge penalty for not hitting that, but we'll see. Kind of concerned about it, to be honest. Okay, tomorrow, freeze. News broadcast. News broadcasts. Get those in right now. Golden Girls or Golden whatever. We still got these. Documentary series did fairly well here. But we're not going to do those. Let's go movies. What is the shows one? We haven't done that yet. All right, so tomorrow, one more day, it says. Is tomorrow when action movies start to hit? Crime. Let's go movies. Romantic. I don't know about that. Fatal Combat. Run those 2. And then we can run you and you here. Maybe tough, But that way we can do this. We can go series. So we got a little bit going there for that. We run that. And then we can run our weather broadcast here. And a program boost here. Maybe. And then another program boost maybe up here somewhere. We'll see. That's for tomorrow though. So we're not really worried about that. So right now we are crushing in the market today. As it states here, we have a increase of viewership because of the nice, we just hit that. That's huge. 300. Okay, that's $150,000 there in our pocket. You love to see it. You love to see it. So let's go back down here to check out the marketing. Keep growing the income, baby. It's what I like to see. Conduct viewer survey. I can't do that yet. Okay, that's fine. We're gonna keep doing our marketing, what we're doing. Let's go see what the next upgrade is that we're gonna start pathing forward towards. That's level 3, $750,000. We just got new ads available for teleshopping. Permission to broadcast science program. That's going to reduce malice for teleshopping. Don't do it. Permission to rent up to 4 movies. I don't rent yet. Permission to purchase sports news from the press. That's cool. That's cool. So again, we're saving money to hopefully be able to get to those areas sooner rather than later. Let's go to the shop. What's the shop? It says locked. Room's not available to me yet. Server room, live event market. Let's go there real quick. I don't think we can do anything there, but might as well check it out real quick while we're here. Nope, can't do anything there. We get no new news stories yet. No news stories yet. So let's keep trugging along here. New movies available for pirated copies. Again, I can't get myself to try to do pirated copies because I feel like if you do that, you're gonna have to terminate them. You know what I mean? I just don't trust doing it yet. Y'all let me know how that works in this game. Very curious to see. So we're at 280,000 for this. We should be okay for our goal here. And then the stock market program, we're going to get the series malice down easy. So we should be good for that. That's excellent. All right, new press, freeze, get out of here. We got to go. We got to go. Get the stories, get the stories, get the stories. Hurry before everybody else gets the good ones. All right, so we're in. We need a 100% story here. So we can go laptop crashes, developer forgets the password. Yeah, let's go with the laptop crashes. And we'll run that downstairs for today's evening news spot. Just coming up here in just a short bit. All right. And we'll run that right here. Boom. And then I'm going to take all of my news stories that are old. And we're going to go downstairs and dispose of said things. All right, so that's going to be good. Dispose. 3,000 bucks. Let's check while we're here. I just want to see what this looks like here again. So pirated copies here. You can see what they're going to cost you. Why can't I buy this one? It doesn't even let me. Interesting. Extremely rare. They have rarities for these. Interesting. So you could pay for like the Lion Prince. Cost $316,000. But I don't think it's a good idea because again, if that investigator guy's there and he investigates, it could shut me down, can't it? Probably, I would assume. How we doing here? Have we hit our mark still? We're good. We need 1.5 million viewership. We need it. Let's see it. Let's see it. Okay. We did that. Again, it still has the goal here of like... I'm curious how that works because does it want you to have 5 times where you have that goal? Because if I need to, I will. Certainly. This is what, 500,000? Oh, do I run it twice? Do I run it twice just to be advantageous here? Not what I was wanting to do. Get off. God gummit. 250. I'm gonna try this. Because we need 1.5 million. We're gonna see if this hits. Because we did really well for the evening news. Really well for the evening news. I just hope that we can carry this in for another 500,000 here, man. Okay, I think we try again. Lemore. As long as we have that audience, I'm gonna stick with it. Okay, we hit it again. Now we drop. So now we're down to below. So we're gonna go to this. Which means we don't hit our audience goal for Lemore here, which is 500,000. So that's going to cost us $150,000 for not placing it. I don't know. We may take a hit tomorrow on our ads, but then again, yeah, failed. There we go. We have a failure. Dang it! Just fell underneath. We were at 204. We were 2,000 fans below that. This is one of those spots we got to learn. We got to learn from ourselves here. We're trying new things out a little bit. Got to learn from ourselves here. We're at 196. I mean, 1.8. What is going on here? What are y'all selling? Movie? Bruh. That's crazy. That's a crazy number. All right, so how bad did we just get hit? Not too bad, actually. Get in there. Go to the ads. Immediately. Hurry. Jesus, help me. And freeze. Okay, freeze. So, we already have some ads still existing that we could run today. We have a 1 million. Okay, so that's not bad. A little boo-boo. Little boo-boo. Let's see. 5 million. That's insane. 2.5 million. Bro, I'm tempted. I don't think we can hit that mark consistently enough. You know what I mean? 500,000. I just don't know how much I'm wanting to run a risk right now. I don't know. Because this is 18 plus programming. Movie only. 150,000. We'll go with that. And then we'll go with you. Okay, so those are our only ads I'm doing today. Maybe I look here at the tele shopping just to see what's here. I don't love it. I don't love teleshopping. I don't love it. I just don't get I can't get my mind around it. So this is the last day of the bad trend so action movies could be on the docket tomorrow, which is good. Let's go series quitters for today's morning news. And then we'll worry about buying TV stuff and whatnot here in just a moment. So we're going to go here. There you go. There's your news. Let's get out of there. Let's go archive. Let's go here. Let's get our ads placed for today. Okay. All right. 1.5 million, huh? Let me, before we check anything, I'd like to be able to look at yesterday's broadcast. Like, can I look at yesterday, how we did in our morning broadcast, the day before that? No. So we're at 1.4. Our evening broadcast was tremendous. Our evening broadcast was up to 2.8 million. But our morning broadcast struggles. I don't know if we can hit that mark. So I think we're going to keep our big spot here for the evening. For both of those. And then we're going to run Lemore there. And here. 150,000. We'll run that here. 150, we'll say here. And then we need to get some Vapo Wick. 1. Okay, and then I'm willing to do this now. So I'm willing to go paid programming here. And another paid programming here. That seems solid enough. We still, on the Vapo Wick, will have 5 days to get everything done. So tomorrow now we got to start planning out this roadmap. Kind of see what we like to do. Series, we're done with this one. So we are finished. This is officially the end for this show. So we can't book this anymore, right? 2? What? What does that mean? 10, okay. Run that. And then maybe run Golden Ladies down here. Some 3 movies here, maybe. So we can go with Action Rider, which is a 12. I would assume Action would do well here. I would assume this does well here. And then we really just need 1 movie for tomorrow in the morning slot. So let's go check upstairs for that. Let's go up to the movies and series. Maybe need to look at buying another series now too while we're at it. Also, let's look at the rentals. So that costs per day. That's what that costs. That's not good. I don't like, no, renting sucks. So we need a morning movie, a movie that's going to be appropriate for kiddos and everything. And we have one, Forward to the Future. It is expensive. Very expensive, matter of fact. I could also get Teletubbies for the kiddos. Cost a bit of money as well. So I think I'm going to not buy that movie. I'm just going to sit on our hands and let's go check the marketing out. Make sure we have that running. Don't. Okay, so how did this did a 5% bump. Let's do this one. We're going to test this new one out now. All right, so we're up and going. We are competing. What the flip? What happened? Why? Why are they at 4.6 million viewers, chat? What did I miss? What? I missed something. Hold on, reputation. What is going on? Did y'all upgrade something that I didn't? Y'all have more broadcast towers now? Hold on, we gotta go check. This is crazy. This is nutty. Broadcast towers? Did y'all buy another tower? Pause. Green. Yep, that gummit. That's just typical. Cost 1.6 million. Bro, so y'all haven't been doing any of your upgrades? Is that what you're telling me? Okay. So that sucks. I'm behind the 8 ball now officially. I'm behind the 8 ball now. I may have screwed us over because I didn't get this tower with the rest of our competition. That sucks. That sucks. But learn from my mistakes. We'll see if we can counter it. Be consistent enough elsewhere. But we just really hurt ourselves. Like dramatically hurt ourselves in terms of viewership. So we're going to have to save a buck. We're going to have to save a buck. I shouldn't have done the upgrades apparently. Because I don't even know what they're running. Like what are they running on their programs? Let's look at yesterday. So yesterday they ran news, show, movie or whatever, news. So I don't even know if they've upgraded anything. I wish I could tell. I wish there was a way I could tell like what our competition's running. You know what I mean? Like I'd like to know what we're all running in terms of actual stuff. But I guess there's no way of knowing that. Unless I can go out here and go up here and look. Maybe it tells me who's bought what. But it doesn't. I don't see that there is. I don't see that there is anything there. What if I go to my competition here and like go up here to their floor and look at their channel? Like, can I go in here and look? Not my room. Not your room. Okay. Well, never mind. We're trying. Pirated copies are available. We're gonna see. Man, oh man, that crushed me. That just crushed my soul. I mean, look at them. They're still over 1.21 million. Like our numbers are just so dramatically down. But as long as we hit our adverts and make money, we can get what we need to get that. Or I could take out a loan, which I don't want to have a loan. But that may be something we have to do. Let's just go down here to the loan shark and check real quick. I'd rather not have a loan. Oh, great. It's being renovated. Scratch that. Dang it, man. Okay, so I'm going to sit up here and wait for the next press, which just happened just now. All right, so we're going to get the next press for today. We're going to do the cinema experiment story. Run that down for the evening news. Boom. God bless, man. I can't believe that. I can't believe that. That's just something that skipped my mind, apparently. Apparently just skipped my mind completely. Architecture. So I can do that one still. That was just glitched. Got it. So I'm almost out on Golden Ladies. Honestly, Golden Ladies is almost done. We're going to keep that slot open for a movie tomorrow, I think. So we're hitting all our marks so far. Our viewership's doing great, but it's nothing compared to... Look at green right now. 12.2 million. It's nuts. Nuts. But we're running our own race now, apparently. We're just trying to get the income up high enough to where we can hopefully afford to get... Which this payout right here will be $1 million, which will be huge. We need it. Because I can go buy a tower. Sooner than later, anyway. May not be today. May not be right now. But then we got to get another broadcast tower. Like, as soon as possible. So we can start competing with our rivals again. Because this is just egregious. So there we go. We got it. We're at $1.4 million now. Excellent, I suppose. But again, we can't buy the tower right now because... That's going to put us under for tomorrow, basically, is what that's going to do. So, like, you see what, like, these towers are just stupid. Stupid expensive. 1.6 million. Oh, we got awards. So we don't have the best program. Fight organization. Highest audience rating was TJ Booker. So we don't win any awards. Unfortunately, for the first award categories. Very unfortunate to see. But I guess when we're building towards for our next episode, when we pick back up in the series, y'all, is we are going to be building towards getting the income, getting the money needed to get the second broadcast tower. That way we can even the odds, get the fight back in our favor here. Because right now, we are struggling to stay afloat with the numbers that the blue and green panels are producing, because they're just producing crazy numbers right now, crazy numbers, and we've got to get competitive with them. Because right now they're showing TJ Booker show that's crushing, and Blue Satellite Mission Impossible, so they're showing that right now, and they're pulling in really good viewership for it. But we're doing well considering what we have. It's just not up to snuff compared to them. So we pay our licensing fees and everything, and that is where we will close things off. So we're right here. New trend is here upon us as we'll pick back up. Construction boom. A boom in construction is now... Transmission towers are now 100% more... Everything's hitting against a wall for us, ladies and gentlemen. If we can find a way to get through it, we will try next episode. But the construction boom just completely halted our plans. Hopefully, we can overcome that as we now begin a new trend and begin our next journey here in Mad Television Tycoon.